Part 2. Payroll. To ensure you receive your payroll, you must clock in using the manager's poll pad, sign the attendance payroll roster, and print your name legibly on the oath form. Steps to clock in and out using the poll pad. Now, let's walk through how to clock in and out using the poll pad. It's quick and easy. Just follow these steps. To clock in. Step 1. Turn on the poll pad and tap the poll pad icon to get started. Step 2. Tap the menu icon in the upper left corner. Step 3. Select poll workers. That's the purple circular icon. Step 4. Enter the password 5525. Step 5. Tap Done. Step 6. Find your name on the list. Step 7. Tap your name until located on the left side of the screen. You may have to scroll down until you find it. Step 8. Go ahead and sign your name using your finger. Step 9. In the upper right corner, tap the blue sign-in icon. You're officially clocked in. To clock out. Step 1. Tap your name again on the left side. There should be a blue check mark. Step 2. Sign your name one more time. Step 3. Then tap the blue sign out icon in the upper right corner of the screen. The blue check mark disappears. And that's it. You're all set. After you clock in, the next important step is signing the attendance payroll roster. On the morning of the election, roving deputies will bring the attendance payroll roster to your polling place. Every assigned staff member must sign the roster to ensure you're included for payroll processing. Managers, it's your job to double-check that every worker signs the payroll roster before the end of the day. What if your name isn't on the roster? No problem. Just flip the form over, print your name, and sign it on the back. And that's it. Signing this form is key to making sure you're properly credited for your time and dedication. The final step to make sure you get your payroll check? After signing the attendance payroll roster, don't forget to print your name clearly on the oath form. Managers, it's your responsibility to make sure all assigned staff read and sign the oath form. It's located at the back of the supplemental mini roster. And remember, everyone, print your name neatly so there's no delay in getting paid. Need help on Election Day? The Command Center is up and running starting at 5 a.m. sharp. You can reach them at 314-613-7494. They're your go-to team for everything: equipment, voting machines, registration, voter lookup, supplies, poll worker questions, and any serious issues that come up. Don't hesitate to call. If you're unsure about anything, the Command Center is there to help with fast answers and support. Challengers. Challengers represent a political party or an organization that supports or opposes a ballot issue. They must be registered voters in the city of St. Louis. To serve as a challenger, you need to have an authorization letter. This letter must be signed by either the Central Committee chairperson or an authorized representative of the organization for or against the ballot issue. And here's the important part. The letter must clearly state that you're authorized to observe. Challengers are required to have this authorization letter, with a valid seal, on them at all times while inside the polling place. Electioneering. There's candidate and representative of candidates. By law, must remain at least 25 feet from the entrance of the polling place. Electioneering and solicitation are not allowed. That means no surveying or sampling voters, no handing out political materials, no wearing campaign shirts, hats, pins, or any kind of political gear, and absolutely no asking for someone's vote. Voters can bring their own materials to help with voting, but anything left behind must be thrown away. Election judges. It's your job to routinely check for and remove any campaign materials. If there's a problem, report it to a roving deputy or call the Command Center at 314-613-7494. Missouri Voting ID Guidelines. To vote in Missouri, you'll need one of the following IDs: a Missouri driver's license, a Missouri state ID, a military ID, or a valid U.S. passport. But here's the catch. Driver's licenses must not be expired before November 5th, 2024. Military IDs and passports must be current and unexpired. If a voter doesn't have acceptable ID, send them to the manager's table for a provisional ballot. Only voters with valid ID can be processed normally. Voter check-in process. Greet the voter with a smile. Check their ID, then scan it, or look them up in the poll pad. Once found, have the voter sign. Judges, remember to initial. Next, print their ballot from poll print. If a ballot is spoiled, print a new one manually. Initial the ballot near the top right, then hand it to the voter along with an I voted sticker. If the voter needs an ECVA form, send them to the manager's table. Processing a provisional ballot. Managers, use a blue envelope for voters with no ID. Fill out the top section clearly: name, address, zip, phone, date of birth, and last four of their SSN. The voter must sign the envelope, or their vote won't count. Next, request a manual ballot. Before printing, confirm the correct ward and precinct. Use the poll pad, command center, or locator book. Bipartisan managers or judges must initial the top corner of the ballot. Then, stamp it clearly. Provisional ballot. Give the voter the stamped ballot and envelope. Have them vote, seal the envelope, and return it to the manager's table. Tear off the stub. It has a PIN and 1-800 number so they can check their ballot status later. Finally, place all completed provisional envelopes in the large red bag for the roving deputy. They'll collect them at the end of the night and will check in throughout the day for updates. Quick summary to get paid. Clock in and out on the poll pad. Sign the attendance payroll roster and sign the oath form in the mini roster. Managers, make sure everyone completes these steps. If a name's missing, print and sign on the back. Clocking in on the poll pad. Tap the poll worker's icon, enter 5525, find your name, sign, and tap Sign In. To clock out, deselect your name, sign again, and tap Sign Out. Voter ID check-in, valid IDs, Missouri driver's license, Missouri state ID, military ID, or passport. No expired IDs before November 5th, 2024. Voters with no ID, send them to the manager's table for a provisional ballot. Provisional ballots. Managers fill out the blue envelope, confirm ward and precinct, and print a manual ballot. Stamp the manually printed ballot, provisional ballot. Have the voter fill it out, seal it, return it to the manager. Manager is to tear off the stub. It has the info they'll need to track their vote. Need help? Call the command center at 314-613-7494, available as early as 5 a.m. Reminders: challengers need official letters with a seal. No campaigning or political materials within 25 feet of the polling place. Now, click Next to continue.